In today's video, I'm going to talk about mistakes that everyone makes during their diet. And they are pretty tiny things, but they can make your progress a lot slower or even stand in one place. First one is stop thinking that cheat meals or even cheat days are good for you, or they at least are not harmful. Yes, they freaking are. They are freaking harmful. Why? Because think about it. If you eat cheat meals for a whole day, the other parts of the week you are committed to your diet. Like, for example, you are eating 1800 calories. Sweet, alright, okay. But on that one day, 3000 calories. 3000. Because you go and eat some ice cream, you eat a pizza, you eat a large burger, etc., etc. And then you find yourself going even above your maintenance calorie. But not only that, you also eat in a surplus. So that basically makes you fuck up the whole week of progression in your diet, and you are wondering why you are not progressing. That is a mistake that I also sometimes do and also happens to me, so I hope that helps you as well. So clean that up in your head if you are preparing to commit a cheat meal or a cheat day. Be mindful of that. Also, different environment can definitely make this worse. For example, if you are switching environments or you are going over to your girlfriend's place for the weekend, like I do, or maybe your parents are divorced and you spend the weekend at your father's house or at your mother's house, that is also a kind of bad thing because you are not used to that environment. And your food consuming habits will also be not the same as in your home environment or as in any other environment. So keep that in mind because you can eat a lot more if you are excuse me, in a different environment. Well, if you really wanna like do cheat meals or just go out and eat at some fancy restaurant which you found and you really fancy, or maybe go on a date with your girlfriend or your wife, what you can do is you can skip other meals. So for example, if you want to go lunch at a fancy restaurant, well then you should just skip breakfast, and that way you have more calories to commit a cheat meal. It maybe, just maybe, it won't get you into a caloric surplus, and so it won't make you fail the whole diet idea and make you fail the whole week of that diet. Also be mindful if you love coffees, if you love lattes, like I do. Be mindful of them. Why? Because if you are drinking a latte, you are also drinking milk with that, right? Which isn't a problem, obviously. But if you are drinking 100 milliliters of milk, that's already 50 calories. And if you are drinking it with 200 milliliters, that's 100. And if you are doing that, for example, 3 times a day, that's 300 extra calories, which you didn't need to take in. Or well, if you did, then calculate it to your diet with the rest of the things you ate. Another thing, the fat or the oil you are using to cook or bake or just do any kind of thing with it. If you are making, for example, scrambled eggs, you need some olive oil or butter or coconut fat. And well, yeah, obviously you just add it to the pan and then add the scrambled eggs. Fine, okay. But what you should also calculate is 10 grams of butter or oil contains 90 calories. 90. That easily adds up to your daily caloric intake, and it might just you might just stay in a maintenance zone instead of a fat loss zone, and that can also make you fail your diet without basically doing anything stupid because you commit to the foods you are eating, but not to the calories because you consumed a little bit too much, and it's already it's already not good. So be mindful of these. I wish you a successful diet. I wish you a six-pack for the summer. I'm also going to release a course which is going to be about fat loss for fat guys especially who always struggled with their looks. They always had body dysmorphia. They always lack self-esteem. If you think that would help you, click the link in my description. My name is Tommy. I help those guys in need who are like my younger self.